Hi, I'm Michelle Gordon with the Gordon Group, Keller Williams Realty, and today I am here with Bill Cole, State Farm Insurance. Thank you, Bill, for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
And we're going to talk a little bit about the importance of homeowners insurance. Common misconception I know from talking with my clients about water in the basement and the coverage that you get with the water in the basement. Can you discuss that a little bit?
Sure. Yeah, and in some areas, of course, it depends on where the water is coming from. So most homeowners policies cover for water within the house, meaning a pipe bursting or a tearing of the water heater or a bulging of the water heater system and it explodes. You know, things like that, water that's already in the house, there's a lot of coverage for within a homeowner's policy. Now, when water comes back up through a sewer drain in the basement, or water comes through the walls, essentially the foundation walls, or over the foundation walls, that's where we get into things that a normal homeowners doesn't usually cover. Back up a sewer and drain, most companies have an endorsement you can add to your policy where you can add coverage for if the water was coming up back through that sump pump or sewer drain in the basement of the house.
So in East Grand Rapids, we commonly have wet basements.
Yes.
It's almost to be expected anymore unless you've had it waterproofed.
Yeah.
So that additional coverage would cover the home and EGR to protect you from that.
There are some limits to it as far as dollar amount, but it's definitely something we talk to new homeowners about that are buying a house in the Grand Rapids and East Grand Rapids area. Older sewer systems, high water table makes for quite a bit of occurrences of water in the basement. So
how about roots in the pipes?
now that's something that actually is looked at as routine maintenance when you have say the pipe going from your house, the supply line or the sewer pipe going from your house to the street. It's actually up to the homeowner to maintain that, where we usually suggest that people every year or two have a company like a Roto-Rooter or something like that. They will do a chemical spray to clear it of roots because the roots over time will grow right through the pipes and they can create blockages. Now, if you have that backup a sewer and drain endorsement and there's a loss and the water does come up, then we can cover the damage that's done inside the house. But as far as the pipe from the house to the street, it's not part of your dwelling. It is part of your routine maintenance when it comes down to the city. They want you to take care of that, but it's not part of your dwelling.
So would you say if you were buying a home in East Grand Rapids that maybe you would want to add to your home inspection a Roto-Rooter inspection?
Yes, I would definitely take a look at that. Have someone, and they can do it pretty easily nowadays with technology. They can snake a drain. They have cameras on the end of these long extensions that they can put to see what's growing through it if it is blocked. We tell everybody routine maintenance, if you can, once or every other year, have somebody come out and take a look at it. Just to, you know, every now and again a little bit up front will help with the headaches on the back end. So.
I live in East Grand Rapids. I know what my drains look like because we have Roto-Rooter go through every 2 years.
It's a good idea.
Well, our neighbor had a bill of $10,000 because of this.
Okay.
So I know.
We want to try and get people that not have losses, so we can't see them all coming. But it's a good idea to if we know some are going to happen, we try to.
Now, just one other thing I personally experienced on my own that I want Bill to talk about is personal articles. We just, our son is in a band, and he just got this great new guitar, and he's afraid to play it out in public because he's afraid someone will steal it or it will be broken. So I called Bill here at State Farm, and I said, what can I do to give my son the security that he can take this guitar out and enjoy it like it should be and not worry about a loss? You want to talk about that?
Yeah, personal articles policy are for unique items. Most homeowners, renters policies, condo unit owner policies have a limit on special things like musical instruments, computer property, jewelry, furs, collectibles, silverware, goldware. When people have a collection of that or have a special musical instrument like that or a diamond ring or anything like that that would be over what is normally covered on a homeowner's or renter's policy, we talk to people about personal articles. Essentially, we're insuring that particular item or many items depending on the household, and we're insuring them per item, per the value of them, so that whatever they're bought for or whatever they're appraised at. And it's called all peril policy, just meaning anything that could happen to it, it's going to be a covered loss. A lot of these we do with zero deductible too. It's a very good idea if you have things that are worth and you do use them and you want to and not worry about it, good idea to get some information about personal articles policy from your insurance agent.
So if I make a claim on my personal articles policy, will it hurt my, will it hurt me? Will my insurance costs go up because of it?
It does not count towards your homeowner's insurance. So if you make a claim on a personal articles policy, it doesn't count as a homeowner's claim. Now, as far as insurance goes, I can't guarantee that over time, if you had a bunch of personal articles policy claims, that it wouldn't affect, say, your insurance score for other lines of business, like auto and fire, but it doesn't count towards your homeowners, so it doesn't look as a homeowner's claim, which, you know, right now, people have a lot of students that are going away to school, laptops, musical instruments. We talk to them about putting those on a personal articles policy just because of the number of things that can happen to them.